Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I bumped that already. We're off to a good start. I hope everyone had a great Christmas and New Year. I was going to try to film in between the holidays. Things got crazy here and I've been pretty much out of commission for a week with a bad back injury, flare-up. I don't know. I didn't actually do anything to injure it, but holy cow does it hurt. Today is actually a lot better than yesterday was. Yesterday got pretty bad and I was in urgent care. But today I can move. I still stayed home from work because I don't think I can sit at a desk for 8 hours yet, but I am planning on going to work at the quilt shop tonight. So it's getting there. It's getting there. So I really do appreciate all of the good, well, dog, I am not getting up to let you out. Go lay down. Not happening. It's hard to get up. And she just went out. But I do appreciate the well wishes and all the thoughts and prayers, so thank you. Roxy, please go lay down. Let me turn my phone down too, because apparently everybody is going to talk to me right now. Okay, so let's get started. I've got a few finishes. Only 2 are cross stitch though. I got into a little bit of other crafting. But first is my Christmas tree. This is the Sparkling Christmas Tree. It was designed by Northern Expressions Needlework. It was a Stitchy box. And Stitchy box came with the fabric and the embellishments and everything too for it. And the floss. I actually got it off of Stash Unload. And I think I started this for, let's see, it would have been Stitch Mania 2017, I believe, because I didn't really do Mania this year, and Mania 18 was Magazine Mania, so this would have been 17. So here is my finished tree. I really love it. The stitch on there is really cool, and it was stitched with Simply Wool from Gentle Arts, but man, was it confusing to follow at first. But I got it, and those are, the garland is all the Smyrna crosses. Is that what it's called, I believe? And then I didn't follow the chart for the bead placement. I just went and did whatever I wanted for placing the beads. This is stitched on 28 count Lugana from Picture This Plus in Valor. So that was one finish. My other cross stitch finish, it's actually even almost an FFO. What is an FFO, Nick Stitches? That's what? Finally fucking over? Let's see. This was a kit from Faithworks Designs. It was the Pumpkin Patch Guardian. And I picked this up when I went to a Stitchy lunch get-together here in Michigan. So here is, and I did stitch this in one day, super quick, and it came with the band. So I stitched it, and then I used my tacky glue, got it mostly lined up. There's a little bit of you can see there, but used my tacky glue to fold it over. So now all I have left, I need to get my hot glue gun out, glue the pumpkin on top, and decide if I want to put some cording at the top. The picture shows, and they have it it's included in the kit, there's just some green floss to make it cording. So I haven't really decided yet if I'm going to do that. I probably should, just to dress it up a little bit more, but either way, almost an FFO. The other 2 finishes I have, like I said, are not cross stitch. Within the last week, it's only been a week, I pulled out my Cricut. I've had my Cricut for a year and never used it. Over a year. Finally pulled it out and used it. My first project, I don't have it to show you, but I bought some tins at Walmart, and they were about 4 inches in square, and it was a gold tin with a little gold bow on the top, and I filled it with chocolate, like Lindor truffles and Dove chocolates and Ghirardelli chocolate squares. And then I used the Cricut to make a little decal. It's a sewing machine, and on top it says sewing room, and on the bottom it says stash. So I put those on there, and that was the gift that I made for all of the gals that I work with at the quilt shop. So everybody has a little sewing room stash of nice chocolate. They turned out cute. They were a pain. It was my first Cricut project. I think the vinyl I used was kind of cheap. It was very hard to get the letters to not lift when I was weeding all the other vinyl around it. I don't know. Seriously, dog, you were just out. I'm not doing it again. Please go lay down. But I got it done, and they looked good. So then I cut out a second decal, and it was a flamingo, and it had my name, and I was going to stick it on my planner. I used a glitter vinyl. I don't know what the problem was. I could not get that to pick up with the transfer tape for the life of me. I ended up getting super frustrated and destroying it in the process, so it's in the trash. I will recut it with some other vinyl at a later date and show you then. But I did have one more successful Cricut project. Oh, wow, is that? It's a mirror effect, so I apologize. It's really shiny, but I took Ellery's pencil box, and I found a unicorn. And I actually purchased the unicorn on Etsy, and then I just added her name to it as well. But this was mainly because there are a number of projects on Etsy that I would like to do, and I wanted to see how it worked buying the SVG on Etsy, pulling it up on my iPad, and getting it to work. So it was a learning process, but it was a good learning project. So she's really happy with it. And my last finish is a diamond painting. The other day, when I thought my back was better, I made it out to Hobby Lobby. I had to get some more scissor fob supplies, and their diamond paintings were 40% off. And so I picked up a Elsa kit, and I actually did this sucker today. You can see it's got one color is the AB effect, the Aurora Borealis, is that what it is? But it was so quick, and I just love the colors. So now I need to find a frame, get that finished, and hang it up in Ellery's room. And she does not know I even bought this kit, so she's going to be super surprised when she sees that. Whips. You know, you'd think with having a back issue and not going to work for a week that I'd actually, like, have a lot. I don't. Mostly because I couldn't sit. And that was the frustrating part. Like, if I have to take time off of work because I'm sick or whatever, I better be able to sit up and cross stitch, because I don't want to waste my time off of work not doing anything fun. I did pick up my Maleficent project and started working on this again. I've been working on the background, so all those half stitches. I'm really excited to get this background done and then go back and put the back stitching in. This thing is gonna look, holy cow, it's gonna be amazing. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to finish it, find a great, you know, ornate black frame for it, and get it ready to go for my coworker. She's gonna love it. She already loves it, but. And whip number 2, I actually started this about a week ago, I guess. This is a kit. The kit had 11 count fabric, and it was really flimsy, and I didn't want that, so I pulled out my own fabric. And I am stitching this on, I believe the color is Echo, and it's Picture This Plus. There's my small start. There's also, because this was going to be, it was supposed to be on 11 count, you can see in the wings there's the same color used. In one place you use 1 strand, in the other place you use 3. I'm using 2 the whole way. Like, it's not going to have that thin effect, which I don't like anyway. So, yeah. we're just doing it all uniform. But I think that'll be a cute little pillow to add to Halloween decorations. I give up. 1 second, I'm gonna let the dog out. Oh, you're lucky, doggy. You might not come back in. Okay. That's it for whips. I do have plans. Big one being, well, two big ones being, number one, I need to get my button gear. I've got a couple weeks to stitch up a birthday envelope. I'm in a group. It's an envelope swap. And I signed up for the birthday exchange, so I am stitching for a birthday that's at the end of January. So I've got a couple patterns pulled out that I want to play around with, but I need to get that going. It should be a really quick project, though. And then, oh, my other plan. The Frosted Pumpkin sale, the, ooh, sorry, I bumped that. What's it called? What's it called? It is the Animal Almanac. Yes. So I have all of my floss. I'm going to be doing that sale with my cousin, actually. And since she's somewhat local to me, I'm hoping we'll be able to get together a couple times and actually work on it. So I have the floss, and I just need to get down to the basement and pull fabric. It's just, I haven't been able to do the stairs. So, next couple days I'll be able to do that, I'm sure. That's it for plans. We are all, well, first I'll do Stitchy Kindness. So, I did get this beautiful, oh look, it matches my shirt. This beautiful color and cotton silk limited edition. I got this in a Christmas card from Bendy Stitchy. Thank you, thank you. And it does, it really matches my shirt perfect. I need to find a pile to leave things on. This, okay, so we did a Secret Santa at work, just my little unit and a couple of the secretaries we lumped into our unit. I think there was, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 of us? Yeah, 9 of us. So the way we did our Secret Santa is we were doing it the whole week, and we chose the word Noel. So Monday we had to have just a small couple dollar gift starting, you know, with an N, or to do with an N, whatever. Tuesday was O, Wednesday was E, Thursday was L, and then Friday we did a big gift, and it was just a general, you know, gift. So on Wednesday for the letter E, my Secret Santa gave me this embroidery kit and embroidery hoop. She knows me well, but I thought that was so cool because I have wanted to try embroidery and just haven't, you know, bit the bullet and done it, but now I've got this kit. Perfect. So, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to stitch this and I'm going to hang it in my office, and I'm trying to decide what I want to add at the bottom because originally I was going to put bitch down there. I don't know. Gotta put something snarky. So that was one of my Christmas gifts. Then I got this amazing gift in the mail from Tina. And she sent me, oh my god, I'm such a dork. I just realized what was on the cover of this. She sent me this, look at this kitty. It's the Happy Planner, but this one is a Happy Notes. So it's just, really, it's got a, I haven't used it yet because you can't use stuff until you show it. So it doesn't have a calendar, it's just the, like dot grid journaling papers. So this is perfect. I can come up with all kinds of things to make notes on, right? And then she sent me some washi tape. What owls? And this might be my favorite part of this gift, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. I don't think I'm gonna turn it into a needle minder because I don't know. It's pretty big and heavy, but it's Stitch and it's perfect. It says sorry, not sorry. He's my favorite. What is the dog doing? No, hold on a second. Hey, get in here. Let's go. Hurry up. This is why I can't let you outside. You make bad decisions. Come on. Sorry, our dog makes bad decisions and was eating frozen poopsicles. Okay, so she also sent me this tin of Post-it notes, because that's how I live my life. And stickers. Flamingos. Peacock feathers. Leaves. And Christmas. Perfect. And these stickers actually fit perfectly in this tin. That is my Stitchy kindness. Thank you, thank you. Now let's haul. There's a lot, but not as much as there has been in the past. That day that I thought I was better, and I wasn't, I went to Joann. And they had their holiday ribbon. All their holiday stuff was 70% off plus an extra 20%. So I got all of these narrow ribbons. How perfect are those for finishes, right? For that wonky ribbon finish. It's all satin ribbon. Then I got these two cords. This is a light blue. There we go, you can see it better, like an ice blue. And it says wired edge, but I don't know what they're talking about because it's just a cord. And then I bought 3 duplicates. These are going to be a giveaway. So there's snowflakes on the red, and snowflakes on the teal, and then just like a feathery pattern on that gray. So this will be a giveaway. But yeah, super, super cute. So originally $4, and then it was what, 70% off, and then an extra 20. So they rang up really cheap. That's math, and I'm not going to do it in my head. I got my monthly nest egg from Trish at 3 Owl Threads. There were 1, 2, 3 variegated ones for that month. God, I think I have something under my contact or something. I'm gonna have to take it out after I'm done with this. I did also participate in a couple days Mohs Needle and Thread where I work. She always does a stuff your stocking event, like 12 days. It's kind of like a 12 days of Christmas, whatever, but it's before Christmas. She has a different deal for every day and emails you what the deal is, and if you want it, you just reply and say stuff my stocking. And then there's a discount on it. And then at the end of that 12 days, you can go in and pay for your stocking, and a lot of people use that as their Christmas stocking gift. So, but anyway, I purchased a package. I still have a small package of these, but I picked up a bigger package of walnut shells. I want to try these out. And this is unscented. And then I got a Stitcher's lotion. I'm having real big problems with dry hands lately, so I got my bead pack in from Shannon and Christine for a pattern. I don't even know if the pattern's been emailed yet. It was a holiday snowflake, maybe. I'll find it. Either way, it would have been emailed, so I wasn't going to be printing it and showing you anyway because work and all that. It requires forethought. Gina's Unique Boutique. I picked up some needle minders. I've got my Nativity. Beautiful poinsettia. Buddy the Elf. Pretty sure we watched this show, like, this movie, like, 5 or 6 times this year before Christmas. And then Unicorn. I have another pack from her, too. Let's see. Today's forecast, cross-stitching with a chance of cussing. It's a guarantee of cussing in my house. And Deadpool. Love Deadpool. Love him. Christmas owl and a Christmas unicorn. And then a couple of these might be freebies. I don't know. I know I purchased the snowflake, I think. And I know I got the cat butt with the Christmas lights. Hard to see, but there's a cat butt with Christmas lights. This, I'm not sure. So if they're freebies, thanks, Gina. I have a problem where I shop and forget what I buy. Oh, well. Excuse the crinkle. I just want to wrap these up a little bit before I throw them back in my bag to eventually go down to the basement when I can get there. Okay. Floss. All of my floss this time is from Dying for Cross Stitch. Okay, when she posts floss, her floss goes fast. Wowee. So anyway, here's what I ended up with. I can't remember how much is on these bigger hanks, but they're $10 for the bigger ones. So I can't remember how much is on there. But a lot. Aren't those gorgeous? And then I got small ones, regular size skeins of these two. So let's do a giveaway for these. Plus I got a small one of the purple, and it's all purples. It's gorgeous. And silk. Oh my gosh. Again, you know, her stuff goes so fast. I was just clicking and commenting, me please, and hoping I got something. These are the same, so I'll give this silk away. Kathy, beautiful, beautiful work. Kathy probably doesn't watch my channel, whatever. Then, let's see. Picked up these. These were a different week. This is kind of similar to this. A darker version, I guess. And it would appear that I also got small... Yep, it would appear that I got small skeins of this big one. So let's give these away. My shopping mistake is your fortune, I guess. Picked up these. Super pretty. And then and those were the same. And then these two. Okay. So, making a pile of giveaway over here. So that's it for floss. That's pretty minimal, guys. I'm doing good. Right? Right. Just agree with me. I don't remember where I got this. Stash Unload, probably. Nice patriotic one. Patriotic is hard for me. Like, I would like to stitch some patriotic for decorating, but nothing really jumps out at me. So I really did like this one. Picked this up at work. Love Jim Shore. I had to get it because it was a kitty cat. Whoops. Dumping stuff. this up at work. Michigan. Love Michigan. Super cute. You know, part of me is, let me go off on a tangent. Part of me is wondering if maybe 2019 should be the year of smalls. Like, maybe I just do as many of these tiny, crazy little projects as I can to clean out some of my stash. Yeah, there's no way I'll ever stick to that, right? And then Pedal Pusher, one of her newest. Generally, if I know the designer, I like to purchase directly from them, so they're getting all of that support. But I did pick this one up from work because we'd ordered extra copies. My coworker brought this in to me. She was at her sewing guild, and they had a fundraiser night, or auction night or whatever, and this was one of the things in the auction, so she picked it up for me. I thought that was really cool. There's 2 others in the series. I definitely would like to get the other 2 as well, but I have to check. I might have one of them. I'm not sure. I ordered a few things from Bush Mountain Stitchery and Framing, Meehan. She has, somewhat recently, it's been a little while now, they acquired a couple of pallets of old inventory, cross-stitch. So they've been posting stuff as they're going through it. That color doesn't look right. But anyway, so what I've purchased is this kit. Gorgeous. And it comes with the Evenweave. Evenweave. I'll stitch it on this kit fabric because it's not Ada. Love it. Love it. And then a couple of 2 different charts that were collaborations, Black Swan, Dragon Dreams, and Teresa Wensler. 3 legendary dragons and 3 legendary magic users. So here's the 3 legendary magic users. Legends of the Spellcasters. And Legends of the Dragons. I've seen these before, occasionally, and I think they're really cool. So I picked those up. And then I got this little petite kit. Oh my gosh. How much is Ellery gonna love that in 40 years when I finish it? Pegasus and Colt. Okay. So I got that kit. I won't show Ellery though, because then she'll demand it gets done. Then I also picked up the fabric for it's the fabric that's called for the Plum Street Samplers rack stack. It's the reindeer. And the fabric is 36 count Mermaid's Brew. I can't remember. Is it an R and R? I can't remember. This color just didn't look like I remembered. But anyway, this is the called for fabric. It's very washed out in the video. It is a little bit brighter in person. And I bought it because I really liked the picture of, the called for fabric. So, I don't know. If it doesn't look like the picture, when I do a floss toss, I might have to change the fabric. And from far away overseas, I got my Lakeside Needlecraft winter book. I'm so excited. I cannot show this book easily. There are a lot of, the way it's set up, like the chart's right opposite of it, so here, I'll show you this one, because you can at least see the picture, but this is the chart by Nora. I really, really want to stitch that. There is a ton of cute patterns, but a lot of these, here's one I can show you, because the chart's on the opposite page. Isn't that pretty? Some of them have the picture very small on the same page as the chart, so I can't easily show you. Like this one. We'll do this. There. cover up the chart, but that's a frosted pumpkin. A little penguin. I really want to stitch this one. Let's see if the pictures... Yep, I can do it this way. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So cool. This was a very nice book, and it is on quality paper. It is bound very nice, so you can lay the book flat without, you know, ruining the binding in any way. I hope she continues to do these for Christmas, you know, the winter. Yeah. But I mean, here's a list of the designers that are in it. So, I mean, they're names that we all recognize. And then I thought I saw somewhere that she was planning on maybe doing it again for a different season, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. I could be making shit up. I don't know. This is cute too. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. As far as the availability of this book, there may still be some available. I'm not sure, but it's Lakeside Needlecraft. You can check out their Facebook page. And then, you know, I think my videos have only been 3 weeks apart this time, but timing-wise, I actually have 2 issues of the World of Cross Stitch. One of them just came today. So this is the first issue I got. And it has your little freebies, the little cards. There wasn't a ton in this one, but there is a very nice nativity. Let me find the pattern, or the picture of it. These are cute too. It's meant for like holding a gift card. Really cute idea. But then it can be an ornament afterwards. You'd think I would have, you know, marked it. Why would I do that? That makes sense. These are cute. I like that llama. Just little quick Christmas decorations or gifts. Come on, here it is. I Will Win magazine. I like that stitched on the navy. It's very nice. I think I'd do a little bit, you know, something a little fancier for finishing, but whatever. And then today's issue, so the little kit comes with plastic Ada. It's not like the stiff plastic, but it's plastic. But anyway, little Santa. And this is the magazine that I haven't flipped through yet, so let's enjoy this together. Oh, this is cute. I need to go back through all of them because I really like these furry tails that they put in the beginning. Jeez, I'm not coordinated, am I? These are pretty. Designed by Jenny Wiel. I like those. That'd be a great one to pull out some of my hand-dyed flosses and get some nice bright colors out on black. Safely washing threads. Weeks Dye Works are changing their thread dyeing process. This is one of their Q&A things. Could you please tell me how to wash a project that uses Weeks Dye Works floss? Let's see. Weeks Dye Works threads are popular variegated 6-stranded cottons, and the company looks like they are currently in the middle of changing their dyeing process to make all their threads color fast. Nice. What issue is this? This is issue 288, Christmas 2019. So I might be like, what, a month behind? Since I have to wait for it to get here from overseas. Ooh, I like that. I'm sure all of you that watch me regularly could guess that, huh? These are neat. Ow! Sneezing is not good with a back injury. Oh, goodness. I've been trying to catch myself before sneezes hit. Didn't that time. It snuck right in there. Oh, he's a cutie. Well, that made the dog sit up. Sorry, Roxy. Reading is magical. That's cute. Guess the designer. It's our favorite Doreen. Ooh, next month. What? Okay, so next month's issue. I'm not so excited about this page. A whole lot of meh for me. But this page, check it out. How cute is he? And look at it. I'm totally gonna have to stitch that one. For sure. That's it. Okay. That's haul. That's haul. That's all of it, guys. I'm going to do a little bit of shameless advertising here. So, with this back injury, I've spent some time, obviously not consistently sitting at the table. I've had to take quite a few breaks, but I've been working on some new fobs. So, I have a lot of scissor fobs listed on Instagram right now. And a lot of them still available. But here are, these are from the $12 range. These are all modern buttons. They're not embellished with charms or beads. Well, outside of the, I always put the Made with Love charm on all of them. So there's 3 of those. And then let's see, what else do I have? Here's from the $16 range. Oh, one of these. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Okay. Like, if it doesn't sell, I could keep it for myself. So I've got a couple of the Christmas with the jingle bells. I've got this one with the bumblebees and bugs. And then this one. Look at that charm. Look at that little owl. It's got some pearl on there. This one might end up in my personal stash. And then I have quite a few from the $20 range. And what I was doing this time is a lot of these I made 2 at a time. So they're still unique, but I've got doubles of a lot of these. So this is one. I really like how that turned out. The $20 range, I want to explain some of the pricing to you guys so you understand too. Number one, I've had to find a new source for lobster claws because I wanted a larger size. They're a little bit more expensive. The $20 range, all of these buttons are antique and vintage buttons. This particular one, these are antique shell buttons, dyed mother of pearl shell buttons. These are all vintage buttons, the green and the pink. And then they also have a lot of Swarovski crystal. That one's stuck to me. This one in particular has very small Swarovski crystals in there in a few different colors, and then some beads. And then they also have charms. So they are a little bit pricier supply-wise, especially with some of these antique buttons that I can find. Here's another one, for example. These antique buttons, the two big green and the translucent square, those are glass. They are a little bit heavier and they're also pricier. You know, and I get them from different places. It's got some Swarovski on this one too. I made a couple of flamingos. These are all vintage buttons. This is one of my favorites. This has a lot of antique glass. Well, it's got the three big antique glass, and then it's got the vintage little ones, and then it's got the beads. And then naturally, the gold tone findings, I'm not able to get them as cheap as the silver. Ooh. And it's hard too, you know, the colors never truly show up, or not the colors, but the sparkle, like, pictures never do these justice. They're just freaking gorgeous. I'd keep them all if I could rationalize that, but here's one that I did yesterday with a little cacti and pearls. And then I did some with a lot of bling. So these have antique clear glass, vintage silver, the nice blingy charms. This antique glass has got some iridescent to it. So, but anyway, these are available, like I said, on Instagram right now. I gotta show you these too because these are pretty. These are so pretty. So pretty. All that pearl and bling. And these are antique mother of pearl shell buttons. So, and Swarovski. So anyway, like I said, Instagram, Upton Stitches. If you send me a request, the only reason I have mine set to private is because I got really tired of just weird, creepy dudes following my profile. I don't share a ton of personal stuff. It is mainly stitching. But it still just weirded me out. Like, why are you following me? You have no reason to follow me. You're weird. So I have my set to private. If I get a follow request and I don't see a profile because theirs is also private, I usually request theirs first so I can see who they are, you know, who they follow, what their content is before I accept a request. If you don't have yours set to private, I just kind of scroll through, make sure you're a stitcher, add you. But if you have sent a request and you haven't gotten, a reply from me, feel free to shoot me a message. It's nothing personal. It's just because I think weird old creepy dudes should not be creepy. But yeah, that's on Upton Stitches. So, giveaways. We have 5 to give from last video, correct? 5. Now, the charts that I had for last giveaway are all downstairs, and I have yet to make it downstairs. But I've got my notebook, so I know who, you know, like how we're doing this. I need a writing implement. It's going to require getting up. Okay. Writing implement. Achieved. So what I did is I wrote everybody's names down in order for the 5 different giveaways. We'll go through one by one and use a random.org. First I will find random.org. Random.org. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. After this, I'm putting my stuff away and I'm going to the bead shop to get more Swarovski. I'm excited. Probably shouldn't take my credit card. Okay, so the first one is the Tatty Teddy calendar. It had the 6 Teddy charts, Tatty Teddy charts. There were 11 people that entered. And the winner is number 8. Can you see that? Number 8 is Gigi Stitches. And I will go back and find people's comments and let you know, but it might not happen today. But otherwise, send me an email with your address or a message on Facebook or Instagram, whatever works for you. Next is the I Love Gingerbread Men. It was the gingerbread chart. And there were 39 people that entered. The winner is number 22, Claire McNamara. Yay, Claire! Number 3 giveaway was the Mill Hill kit. It was the Angel kit. There were 19 people that entered. Winner is number 12, Claire McNamara, just so you guys don't think I'm lying. Number 12, Claire, you lucky duck. I think Claire's going to have a good day. The 4th giveaway was the Angel Sampler. There were 21 people that entered. The winner is number 18, Sharon Dawes. D-A-U-Z. Did I pronounce that right? Sharon. And the last giveaway. Sorry. Last giveaway was the needle minder and chart marker that I had gotten on Etsy. I forget the name of the shop because it's on a card downstairs where I have not ventured. There were 39 entries for that as well. The winner is number 20. Oh my gosh. 20. Claire McNamara. I can't make that up, okay? I like all my viewers. I don't favor one above the other. Claire legitimately won 3. Claire, shoot me a message. I got a big package to send you. So yeah, that's that. Let's do some giving away. All right, let's make 4 giveaways out of this. Good grief. And then I have to go take some pills. So the first giveaway is going to be for the ribbon, the trim. Go ahead and, if you want to be entered, same standard rules apply, blah, blah, blah. Be 18. Don't say giveaway, so on and so forth. And I ship anywhere because I'm nice. So anyway, 3 spools of ribbon. Go ahead and comment below with, I like ruffles. That's what I like. I like to use the satin ribbon for the ruching, the wonky ribbon trim on pillows. So I like ruffles. I also like potato chips. And then we'll do 3 giveaways for Kathy's hand-dyed fibers, dyeing for cross stitch. If you're not in her Facebook group, join. Let me see what the group name is exactly. I think it's Dying for Cross Stitch. She's actually just starting a Fabric of the Month too. So go ahead and join and tell her I sent ya. Kathy Davidson, Dying for Cross Stitch. It is hand dyed, Dying for Cross Stitch hand dyed fabric. Okay? Go join. This is January's Fabric of the Month. Isn't it beautiful? I ordered the 28 count linen because it's just awesome. And she is doing a, I believe, 10% discount on the Fabric of the Month. So let's give away some of her floss. Let's do one giveaway for her silk. This is the single strand silk. It's so soft. It smells good. Just comment with, I'd like to try the silk. And then since two of these were the same, should we do two of the same in case you have a bigger project, or split them up? Let's split them up. Let's do it that way. So, 2 and 2. Oh man. Can't just say I'd like to stitch with cotton because they're both cotton. So how about I like this I like to stitch with cool cotton because these are cool colors. And I like to stitch with warm cotton because these are warm colors in there. Just pretend there's not blue there. That's how we're going to differentiate, okay? So 4 giveaways this week. This video, whatever, because we all know I won't be back in a week. And I'll set those aside so I remember to get those away next time. And then I will go comment on people's comments to let them know they won. All right. I'm going to go shopping and blow some more money on Swarovski crystals and make some more pretty scissor fobs. I will catch up with you guys some more later. I know I didn't really delve into Christmas, catch up with everything. Things were a lot more low-key this year than they usually are. So the kids were happy with everything. They got a Nintendo Switch, so that was their big gift, and everything else was smaller. But Ellery got this stupid unicorn thing. Thank you, mother and father-in-law. So now I have to find a container big enough to hold this plaster unicorn to pour some special water on it that's going to grow crystals. I don't have a freaking container big enough. And I'm pretty sure that once this crystal growing shit is in my container, I don't want to eat out of it. So, Brian felt about the same way as some of these the presents, because they also got Ethan a crafty kit, and it was these wooden cars that you can paint. But first you had to put the cars together and glue them. So Ethan, of course, wanted to start them the other night. Brian had to sit down. He was reading the instructions, and he said, "Who got him this?" And I said, "Your parents." And he said, "Nah." He's not a craft person, and that's what he said. He said, "I don't like arts and crafts. It's not my thing." I said, "Well, you can always send it back to your parents and make them do it at their house." But they got all 3 cars glued together, so they get to start painting them soon. It really wasn't as big of a deal as he made it out to be when he was sitting there and looking at instructions. It was really, really quite comical, for me at least. But so yeah, hope you guys had great holidays, spent some time with family. Hope everybody got awesome Stitchy stuff, or got yourself some awesome Stitchy stuff. And we will catch up again in another couple weeks. I do hope to get back into a regular schedule of at least every other week, because a month is just too long. Because I miss you guys so much. Have a good night.